So, this is Flowerfall. Flowerfall is a game where you have cards with flowers on them and you drop them on pretty much any surface. You could use a table, you could use an animal, whatever you want to do. So, the game plays up to 7 players, and what you're going to do is you're going to find all the different colors of cards and separate them by color, and give each person who's playing the game a deck of 12 cards, which they will shuffle. You're also going to have these territory cards, these sort of larger cards. There are 4 of them. Depending on the number of people playing the game, you use 2 of them if you're going with 2 or 3 players, 3 of them if you're going 4 or 5 players, and then 4 of them if you're doing 6 or 7 players. I'm doing a 2-player game, so I'm going to toss those aside because I don't need them. Take these territory cards and distribute them across your playing surface. So I'm just going to kind of drop them on the table because, that works for me. Then you're going to go ahead and take your decks of cards, and the way a turn works is a person's going to draw their top card, and they get to look at it, and on the back side of every card there's these 5 green clovers, and on the other side is sort of some arrangement of their flowers and walls or grass, and you get to choose which side you want to drop the card on. You're going to drop it from eye level, and there it is. It's on the playing surface now. And that's your turn, and then the next person goes, and they do the same thing. They go one or the other, and they are going to drop the card. Eye level. You can go around the table, you can do a dance while you're doing it, whatever you want to do. The goal of the game is, by the end, once everybody has used up all of their cards, you want to have the most of your color of flower next to those green clovers that are on the backs of the cards. And the person who has the most of their color connected to those green clovers in that area will get points equal to the number of green clovers per area. And obviously, an area is defined by wherever there's a green grass connection touching the flowers. If you have these wall pieces dividing it, then it's a separate area. And the game plays pretty quickly. You just keep doing this back and forth, deciding which side you want to drop it. And sometimes that happens where they just fly all over the place. And that's it. It's Flowerfall. I don't really have anything else to say about it. I'm just going to keep doing this until I've used up all the cards. And then we'll see who is the champion of flowers. There's a lot of green clovers there in the center. Can't let that fly. Oh, that was not successful. Trying to take that purple. That's not going to be helpful. Wants to lock this thing down. Eye level. Purple wants that real bad. I think they just got it. The only other thing is that if the last card you drop at the end of the game lands with the green clover side face up, then you just remove it from the game. So you're not allowed to just drop a card face down on top of someone else's progress at the end. You're disqualified for doing that. So don't do that. That's Flowerfall. In this instance here, purple is going to get 3 points for having the most flowers connected to this area with 3 green clovers. And that's it. Nobody else would score anything in this instance. So purple would be the champion of flowers. Flowerfall. So yeah, that's Flowerfall. I don't really have much of any insight to this game. I don't really have much to talk about with it. There's really not much to it. Everybody has some cards with flowers on them, and you drop them on a surface and you keep doing it until you're done. It's really fast. It's really light. It plays up to 7 people, which I imagine is its biggest pro. It also seems to be really excited about the fact that you can play it anywhere you want. Obviously most people would play it on a table, but you could take it with you and play it outside. You could really just do anything. That being said, I don't really foresee any reason why I would choose to take this to a game night and get people to try to convince people to play. It's like, what's it about? You drop flowers, and that's it. It's not really strategic. It's not, you can't really control. You can kind of control where you drop the flowers or which way you drop them, but, it's not really that intelligently crafted of a game, I would say. So I gave it a 4 out of 10, and I kind of stick with that. If someone was like, let's play Flowerfall, it'd be, 5 minutes of my life that I could be spending doing anything else, but I would probably be okay with it. I just wouldn't want to play it very often or multiple times in a row or anything like that. So anyway, that's Flowerfall.
Do you need to say anything else? Are you good?
Flowers! They're exciting!